views. Liar!
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time for news. Your positivity absolutely cannot use. Couldn't wait to put that green polo jogging suit on. Was that on sale?
It was not. I paid full price for this.
Really?
That's
really?
right.
Where'd you get that?
Let's see, at the Polo store.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, the
matching
Polo
pants.
Store. Yes, matching pants. Come on now, that's how I get down. I got come on, man. I've been doing shows this year, man. I've been doing shows.
Yeah.
You know, my comedy specials, Finally Famous, we up to 250,000 views right now.
All right, 250,000?
So when that first check come in, it's going to be
I tell you what,
nice.
I tell you what,
be nice.
Everything you do, you deserve it because you're a damn genius on that damn stage.
Hey, man, the reviews
I've been telling you that for
nice,
years.
Man. I thank you, sir.
I would
you as a
brag
great compliment.
on that. 250,000 views.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But I'd rather that be dollars. He could have got a better.
Well, I mean, you know,
you worry about that. That jogging suit, nice. It's comfortable.
It might be comfortable, but
now where do you get? Now, Gary, where did you get this jacket from? What is that jacket? He got on what is that, Special K, Gary?
That jacket. No, Gary's outfit deserves a whole segment, so we'll get to that in a few minutes because I don't want to shortchange that. I want to say happy birthday to my mom because she's listening right now. She just turned 84 this morning. Happy birthday,
she turned 48.
Miss Cheney. 84.
Okay.
Looking amazing too. 84.
All right, but look, let's get to this brilliance right now, man. I got 10 questions that cannot be answered. Super Dave, give me some appropriate music, and let's go to it. Put your thinking caps on. Is it the word Q? Q-U-E-U-E? Like they put you in Q when you call Delta or something like that?
Yeah.
Isn't that word really just the letter Q followed by 4 silent letters? It really is when you think about it. If you ate yourself, would you completely disappear or become twice as big?
Think about that, Rock.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Rock, how is there such a thing as right now when it's already gone by the time you say it?
Wait a minute, what?
There's no such thing as right now because right now, okay, it's gone.
Right.
It's already gone because it was then.
Oh, Jesus.
Gary, if a person tells you that they are a pathological liar, how can you believe them? If Cinderella's shoe fit her perfectly, Maria, why did it fall off in the first place?
Message.
Hey, Rock, if you punch yourself and it hurts, does that mean that you're weak or strong?
You got to be smoking some weed.
If a vampire bites a zombie, does the zombie become a vampire or vice versa? And speaking of vice
I'm going to
versa,
think about all this one. Can you print me out?
I
Yeah, that
can.
needs
And
to be
speaking of
printed.
vice versa, what's the opposite of vice versa?
Vice versa.
Is it verse versa?
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all, it's time for the hot spot with the Brat. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. Eminem, NWA, and Janet Jackson are among the 26 nominees for the 2025 Songwriters Hall of Fame, though only 6 will win. A songwriter becomes eligible for induction 20 years after their first major commercial song release. The winners will be inducted at the 2025 Induction and Awards Gala going down on June 12th in New York City. Voting by eligible members will go through midnight Eastern on December 22nd. Meanwhile, Denzel Washington says he kissed a man on the lips while filming Gladiator 2, but the scene was cut from the film. The Gladiator 2 script mentions that Macrinus has been in relationships with other men in the past, which prompted the interviewer to ask Washington, how gay is the Roman Empire? And here's what he had to say.
I actually kissed a man in the film, but they took it. They cut out. I think they got chicken. I kissed a guy full on the lips, and I guess they weren't ready for that yet.
I wasn't ready for that.
Wow.
Yeah, well, good, because we don't want that surfacing on the internet. That's one of our beloved stars and heroes. We don't, because the internet will just take that and just run with it.
Yeah, that's our ultimate alpha male.
Right.
Wow. Well, sorry
Alonzo
about that, y'all.
and Training Day would have never.
He's talking about it, so.
And then we want to see we're going to let Gary make Brokeback Mountain 2.
I'm taking auditions right now. Why you clowning?
Yes, you are.
Moving on, Chris Brown has earned his first diamond plaque for hit songs No Guidance featuring Drake Additionally, he's received new gold and platinum certifications for his other timeless hits, including Under the Influence from his 2019 album Indigo, and With You and Take You Down from 2007's Exclusive. So congratulations to Chris Brown. He don't get his flowers enough, if you ask me, because he's amazing. He always got something out, and he's always got a hit song on the radio all the time, or banging collaboration with somebody. What?
My dream is for him to do the Super Bowl halftime show. It would be in the top 2.
Yep, and my dream is for him to do Michael Jackson.
If Chris Brown do the Super Bowl halftime show, it would be in the top 2, and I put that on everything.
I need to see him do Michael Jackson. Don't nobody dance like Michael Jackson like that, man. For real, for real. Man, I wish they would leave him alone and just go ahead and let...
What they bother him about? Well, he ain't did nothing else.
I know. They just won't let go of the past over him. I don't know. It gets on my nerves. They act like people can't get second chances.
Such a great guy. Such a great guy.
He really is. He really is. All right, y'all. Well, last but not least, Nelly will not be charged after he was arrested in St. Louis in that casino in August. A spokesperson for the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office said that they don't believe the facts in this case warrant the issuing of charges. Nelly was arrested August 7th on outstanding warrants for no proof of insurance, and state police alleged that he had 4 ecstasy pills. At the time, police say they arrested him for failure to appear on an old traffic charge after state police transported him to the department. However, Nelly's lawyer said at the time, Nelly was not even notified about the warrant. So that's what's up. Just leave people alone, man. If you ain't got no real reason to arrest them, leave us alone. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Well, Ricky, a Massachusetts man got himself stuck in a chimney while trying to evade the cops. Now, officers with the Fall River Police Department attempted to conduct a raid at a man's home, only to be led on a goose chase. Now, as the cops knocked on the front door, they saw 2 men fleeing the home via the roof. One leaped off the top of the roof, while the other, Robert Langley, as we have to say his name because his dumb, hopped down the chimney. So he quickly became stuck in the chimney and required assistance from the very detectives he was previously fleeing. Now, the officer told him, "You're an idiot." I wish I would have been there because I'd have died laughing. The officers called for the fire department to come and rescue the man. He has been charged with possession of Class A drugs, possession of Class B drugs, and a gang of charges stemming from outstanding warrants. The other person, a woman, Tanisha Ebay, is also facing Class A and Class B drug possession charges stemming from incident after being arrested at
we
the
already know what color they is.
We already know what Tanisha is. At least she wasn't dumb enough to jump down the chimney, though.
There was some Class A drugs that make you think you can actually slide down a whole chimney. People really think a chimney is just a wide open
It's
space.
so not.
They really not. Yeah. I mean, you at an old age and still believe in Santa Claus, which brings me to my question. We need to say, what are we going to tell this new generation how Santa Claus getting up in these houses?
They don't care about that
chimney. They like that was a real thing for me. Santa Claus getting into the house. Like I needed to know the details, how we getting these toys in here. And
do
stuff,
we need to help him come down the chimney? Do we need to leave some food or money for him? Maybe he'll do better. Yep.
Man, my classmate Jumbo got up for show and tell. I think we was in the 2nd grade, and told that Santa Claus had died in the chimney. And all of us was in the classroom crying, thinking we were going to get
come on, dog.
nothing else for Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. And I said, Santa Claus died trying to come down our chimney. He caught on fire, and all of us was in there crying. But I had to ask my mama, how Santa Claus get in our house? Because we lived in the projects. We ain't have no chimney. We had that big ass heater that heated up the whole house. They used to go up the steps.
Yes.
And mama talking about he go down to the housing authority and get the master key, and they park the sled in the middle of the street.
That's right.
And the elves take all the toys to the apartments.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we were told.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't no damn chimney. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so you watching Santa Claus come to town, that would just really throw you off. So and then she told us that. Did your mama tell you that black Santa Claus? We had a black Santa Claus, and he lived in the South Pole. Now that's what we were told.
The only part of your story I doubt is that when you said that y'all was in the 2nd grade and y'all was all in there crying. The only part about it, I don't believe y'all was in the 2nd grade. I believe y'all was in high school.
Hold it. Yes, man. man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Everybody, everybody's raving and talking about Neo, honey. Neo, y'all, has opened up about embracing his truth in relationships, saying, y'all, that it feels like a weight, honey, has been lifted since accepting that monogamy is not for him. Here's what Mr. Neo had to say.
I've realized that I've not been living my truth for a very, very long time. I'm living it now. Everything is not for everybody, okay? Society tells you that you're supposed to be with one person. You get married and y'all supposed to be together forever. Monogamy's for you. It's not for me. I realized I spent so much time lying and trying to be somebody that I wasn't for the sake of somebody else. Complete and utter time wasted when I could have just been exactly who I am.
Isn't that touching, y'all? He said he realized that he just hadn't been living his truth, y'all, for a very, very long time. He said, I'm living it now, and you can tell. He said his skin, honey, is glowing. He said, I'm in a great space, mentally, emotionally, and everything else. He also acknowledged, y'all, the societal pressures to conform to traditional relationships, saying, society tells you that you're supposed to be with one person. He said, you get married, and then you're supposed to be together forever. He said, monogamy is for you. He said, it's not for me. And he said, I know this now, and it's like, honey, a weight have been lifted off of my shoulders, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? He admitted, y'all, Ricky, he admitted that he spent
so monogamy
years
that's like having 2 or 3 chicks at one time.
No, that's one.
Monogamy is one.
With one.
Monogamy is one.
Yeah.
That's not for him.
He said
so he's saying being with one person is not for him. That's what he's saying.
Yes, he has a few.
I
Him and D-Ray hang out. D-Ray got about 20 of them.
Yeah, D-Ray was probably the first one.
It
I
ain't
saw
for me
that.
either,
I was
Neo.
like, wow. Okay.
It ain't for me either, Neo. Anybody want to split this rent up?
Is there one? Is there one?
Would that be another? Y'all meet me at Ross over here off of Highlandale Beach Boulevard.
Oh Lord.
Y'all be hey, if y'all want to split up some rent, you single woman, you out there, meet me at Ross at 10 o'clock off of Highlandale Beach.
But is it biblical though that you should have more than one
Abraham
woman?
and David and them have some more wives?
Yeah, all the people, all
And
the kings in the Bible had a bunch of wives.
No, but the Bible, baby, here, I got it right here, honey. The Bible teaches y'all. It teaches monogamy.
Monogamy.
He said monogamy.
Word of the week.
That's taking naked pictures with a bunch of wives. That's what that says, monogamy.
It teaches monogamy. And it says, y'all, that's in Genesis 2:24. This verse states that a man and a woman should leave their parents and become one flesh, which is a clear indication of a monogamous relationship, y'all.
But
Jesus taught the gods.
if you read that same chapter 3 times, that means you can have 3 women.
Oh, Lord, Ricky.
Isn't that convenient?
Yes, but to me, that's ridiculous, though. How could you just sit here and not want to be with one person?
Why do you want to share, though? Would men want to share a woman?
Okay, but for an adult person, that's their decision to make. And if the people they with are cool with it, then whatever's cool between 2 adults or 3 adults or 5 adults, you got to respect
Clapping
that.
cheeks all night.
Oh, Lord.
If everybody agrees to it, it's what it is. It's all good.
Clapping cheeks all night.
More people are living a polyamorous lifestyle. So that's what he's calling it, polyamorous.
Yeah, they're calling it polyamorous, Ricky. What's polyamorous? You can have more than one person?
It's when it's when you have an open relationship with more than one person. So, and you have an agreement, and those are the terms of your relationship.
It's easy to do, I think, when you got money, though.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I think if you're making $7 an hour, it's harder to pull that off.
Ricky, stop it, damn it. I'm going to the color. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day is seaweed. On the high end.
It's all right. Take your time.
On the high end, you say seaweed, and on the low end, just say beautiful olive. He got me all tied-tongued.
What?
Damn. What is wrong with me?
Girl, you got dyslexia.
Girl, what is happening?
Yeah. You know what?
All night long. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea.
capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
It's time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Every week we let Gary showcase one of his new favorite words, give us a definition and how to use it in a sentence. So, Gary, we're depending on you to get expanding our vocabulary this week. And I know you have a beautiful word that we could all use.
Yes, Ricky. The word this week is conflagration. Conflagration.
Oh,
no. He mispronounced it?
Yes, he did. Very badly.
Try again, Gary.
It's C-O-N, confla, F-L-A, grush, G-R-A-S-H-U-N, conflagration.
Nope. Put it together.
Okay, it's a noun, Ricky, and it's spelled...
Gration.
Exactly.
Gray. Gray, not gra.
Oh.
It's gray. Conflagrate.
Say it again.
It's a noun, Ricky, and it's spelled C-O-N-F-L-A-G-R-A-T-I-O-N. And in the definition, it's an extensive fire which destroys a great deal of property or land. Now, here's an example of how you can use it in a sentence. Huh? This.
You got
it. Go ahead. Well, it's, if you're using a sentence, if Gary with the T-shirt take all his funky sheets and linens out in the yard, pour gasoline on them, and throw a match, that
conflagration.
That conflagration would be a great benefit to the community.
Who put the sentence in there?
I don't know.
First of all, whoever put it down said my sheets are not funky. Okay, so
you only change them once a month.
So yeah, but I only sleep on one side of the bed, so that means
that one side of the bed is funky, and that funk go through them through those threads. And that funk go through those threads to the other side. The other side might not be funky, but it's definitely tingy.
No, it's not.
Just say the word right one time.
Well, what's the damn word?
Conflagration.
Conflagration.
There you go.
There it is.
Really? That sounds like conflagration.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
If Gary with the T should take all of his funky sheets and linens out in the yard, pour gasoline on them, and throw a match, that would what is it, Gary?
Conflagration.
Because I can see.
You got caught right there.
I got caught too. I couldn't say it. I'm trying to my ass up here trying to be smart.
Okay, thank you. Trying to let me have it here.
All proper too, boy.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, hold on. Let me answer the phone. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, you know what?
What the day is? What the day is?
Tuesday.
What was the day before that?
Monday.
What was the day before that?
Saturday.
No, you got Sunday, dog.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, Sunday.
What was the day before that?
Thursday.
What was the day before that?
Tuesday.
What was the day before that?
The day before that was next Friday. No, it was last Friday. I'm getting confused.
Pick one of those days that you came to work.
I ain't coming to work nowadays.
Why, Black Tony?
Cause you know what, Shawty? You know what, Shawty? At this point, look, this is what I want you to do, Shawty. Because you deserve better than this, Shawty. Shawty, I ain't never gonna. I don't think I'm never gonna make it. Just
why you feel that way? Why you feel that way?
Me, Shawty, because I ain't no good. Because I'm worthless, Shawty. I'm not even worthless. I'm not even worth nothing as a human being.
Black Tony,
you are me, Shawty.
Black Tony, you are more than a conqueror.
Shawty, just say it right now. Just say you fired, Shawty. Just go on and say it. Go on and pull the Band-Aid off, Shawty.
You can't fire nobody who never came to work.
Damn, Rock. You making it worse.
Damn, right, you gonna make me on trying to get unemployment. Hey, just go on and say you fired, Shawty. Just go on and say it.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tyler Perry, baby, is speaking out, honey. Tyler has revealed, y'all, that he no longer reads reviews about his movies, and he said he hasn't for 2 decades. Now, he said, you have to understand how I grew up, he said to the London Times. He said, this man said I was horrible, awful. He said, the awful of the worst. He said, I learned very young that what this person says about me doesn't matter because it is not true. Now, they're saying, Tyler Perry, he's amassed now a fortune, honey, and has the largest black-owned film studio in the country, but fans often complain about the stereotypes played out in his movies and even about the allegedly terrible wigs his actors are forced to wear. Now, Mr. Perry has also been slammed, y'all, by fans for writing and directing all his movies instead, of hiring other black talent and creating more jobs for black film artists. Now, he said, quote, there's no waste on my set. He said, there is no downtime. If you hire me to speak to my audience, then you have to let me do that, unquote. But isn't that nice? I don't think, do y'all read y'all on what people, well, I'm sure a lot of y'all do read about what people got to say about y'all?
Not at all.
In the press? Cause I never read. I don't even know how to get to the stuff.
Yeah, it can be a distraction. Everybody's going to have an opinion. You can't make everybody happy. But one thing that I think Tyler Perry has mastered is he knows his audience.
Yeah.
And everything that he does, they turning out for him.
They sure is, honey, because those movies and all his stuff is still, honey, selling out. He's still making big money and what have you. So I guess he's like, honey, I can
and
see
he's
what y'all
giving a
want.
lot of actors opportunities.
A lot of actors opportunities. And a lot of them that's on wait still waiting for opportunities.
If he's doing it wrong, I want to be that wrong.
Come on now.
Yep. So, Brat, do you read what people say about you? Do you read any stuff like that? Do y'all
No,
go down
absolutely not. I could so care less. I don't care.
Me neither. Like I said,
that don't change nothing.
No, okay. It don't change the weather, honey, or the price of tea in China.
Exactly. So you entitled to your opinion. You know what the opinions I like, and everybody got one. So.
And don't even respond when you do cross something.
Exactly. I've been getting talked about since the 90s, child. I got a coat of armor. I'm built for it.
Okay. Nah.
Don't bother me at all.
Teflon.
And I think Tyler Perry, I commend him for writing, producing, and everything, and he does everything himself. He's used to doing that. He's a one-man show, and he's used to doing that, and he's been successful doing it, so kudos to him.
Exactly. So, honey, say what you want, honey. He's going to continue writing and doing what he want to do, honey, and still, honey, making his coins. So.
That's right.
All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Keisha Cole's baby, this girl, honey, is speaking out. Now, Keisha Cole's son, he decided, he would like to spend some of her coins. Now, I don't understand how y'all let y'all kids do this, but he spent like $18,000, honey. Look what Keisha had to say.
This is the only guy I know that don't be tripping off of like the latest shoes, the latest clothes. The lady came and told me, DJ spent $18,000 this year on games. I said, what? How do you even do that? How did $18,000? You don't know to teach your child to spend $18,000 on games? And then what DJ say? What's the name of that song? It wasn't me.
He said what?
He said it wasn't him, honey. It wasn't him.
Yeah, but them gaming apps, man, you want to level up to the next level, you pay $5 here, $10 here. Damn,
so that's why Grayson be coming downstairs asking me, and I have to call somebody to come over here, and they go upstairs and get him whatever game he trying to get.
Yep, they're going to ring that card up.
Yes,
sir. Once you going to check and see how much them been rang up so far.
Yeah, how much it been? What?
Yeah.
$18,000 her son spent, Ricky. So
I don't know how to load no game. We had Atari and ColecoVision. We don't know how to do this stuff.
It ain't that no more, bro.
Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you got to pay to level
up.
So
how much it costs to get a new game?
No, I don't know, but it costs.
It depends
on
what
you got to pay to get the artillery, the different clothes, the different cars, the different guns.
Now how is Malik in grad school and Grayson is in another city and they play against each other every day? How
you can do that.
It's called
Wi-Fi,
online.
Baby, online.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Take it to a whole nother level.
Yes, and these kids are into it. I don't know how they do it. There's so many buttons on the controllers now. And you got to hold two of them down and one to release.
One joystick and a button.
Right.
Atari 2600. ColecoVision was too many damn buttons for me.
Okay.
I stopped after that.
It had like a phone pad on it.
Right.
But the thing is, though, Ricky, you need to check your bank account, honey, because, they might be spending your money. You don't even know it.
It's a $1 billion industry with a B.
I doubt if Grayson has ran it it up that far.
He stay upstairs. He won't take no bath. He don't like to brush his teeth. He be obsessed with that game. Can't get dressed for church.
Yeah.
Have to run up in there. Hey, what are you doing? He's standing in front of that damn TV or laying down or sitting on the dresser. He sit all over that damn room.
Oh, my. Yep. Well, you just checked. Yeah. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is donut. On the high end, you say donut, and on the low end, you say beautiful tan. That's your color for today.
Donut. Sound like somebody I know.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the D.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, it's called the most wonderful time of the year, but the holidays can be less than merry for many people. In fact, you may find existing issues worsen around this season. So this morning we have family psychologist Dr. Aldewan Tart here to help us this morning. Dr. Tart, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy holidays.
Man, we're so happy to have you now, Dr. Tart. Now, let's get this thing started. What does the holidays tend to bring, or why does the holiday tend, to bring so much stress for so many people?
One, let's talk about financing. I mean, there was a recent study that showed that 58% of adults worry about overspending during the holidays, right? And if your income is like under $50,000, you are significantly stressed because you have this pressure to be able to get the kids gifts. You want to give your spouse gifts. You want to get the family gifts. You don't want people to be disappointed, but you don't have it like that. And you're not sure what's coming up in the new year, especially with this new political climate. So there are a lot of people who are stressed with finances and also grief, right? Because this is the first Thanksgiving and this is going to be the first Christmas Eve, Christmas, and New Year's. And New Year's Eve and New Year's without the person that you love. And so people have to adjust. People can't go through the grief season without preparation. So you have to actually prepare for missing loved ones and finances.
So, Dr. Todd, I know this is a crazy question, but what happened to the time when I was growing up and we got a brown paper bag with fruit and
From
one
church.
and one toy? Why if you don't have it, you just don't get it. What happened to that?
Well, first of all, I think the parents should sit down. Like, kids forget about the toys. They stop playing with them after like 2 weeks and say, I think parents have to be real. I want people to really tune in and say, hey, listen, things are tight this year. I want you to pick 3 things you really want, right? And we're going to get those 3 things, right? And parents, you can go ahead and get them 5, but go ahead and prepare them for getting less. If you prepare kids in advance, they won't be disappointed. But what we do is we want to have the whole den and the whole living room, and then we look at social media, and we see how many presents this person has. And so we get caught up. So, Gary, I think, and it's also about experiences. One of the things we do with our daughter, we say, hey, what's one thing you want to do? And our youngest daughter likes to travel, right? And so we'll try and pick out like a trip. We'll try to pick out some activities around the city that she wants to do, print those out, and she's happy to do those things. It's not even a gift. It's just an experience.
Right.
So those are things parents can do.
Right, but Dr. Todd, you just said it's not even a gift, but that's the best gift. Just having that experience with your family, with your parents, with your children, with your siblings, if that relationship is good, that is the gift. And every year I try to, as my kids are all grown now, I try to get them to understand that, it's not about what y'all give to each other, what y'all give to me. I don't want any gifts. Y'all are my gift. Just having y'all here, that's my gift. That's all I need. Because a lot of people don't have that.
No, I need some gifts. As much as I do, and I was playing.
I don't.
The serious thing is, like, a lot of times people get offended, right, if you don't get them a gift. And sometimes people, like, especially perfectionists, right? Like, especially if you're someone who thinks a lot about what to give others, and then people think very little about what to give you. Like, I am not a fan of gift cards, right? I know they're easy, right? But if we're talking about a sentimental gift, I'm saying calling people. Don't put the pressure on yourself. Say, hey, what would you like? Give me some clues and I can work around it. A lot of the stress is trying to figure out what really picky people want. Or if you're a person that gives really great gifts, you start thinking, about how to give a heartfelt gift, and you need to make sure that you're getting the same in response. It's not about how much it costs. It's about, do you think of me, so that we can have the spirit of the holidays and not just the commercialism.
Yeah, I think that's so important as well. You know, I do want to tap a little bit more on the social media influence. I know for me this year, I decided not to be on social media for Thanksgiving. Like, I wanted to have a messy bun, no makeup, be in the kitchen and be with my family without the pressure of having to do this whole presentation on social media. So what would you say are some good ways to, you know, still stay connected on social media without being disconnected from who you are and how you really want to feel outside of what people think of you?
I mean, I don't think we need to be on social media. I mean, I don't think that needs to be the focus. The focus needs to be that when people come into the house, are we having an experience? Are we playing cards? Are we playing games like board games? And if you have to use technology, use it to play a game, right? Like it could be like one of those black trivia games, or we could be talking about what are you thankful for? Or it could be watching the game. But I think what more people are searching for is true connection. The word of the year, according to Webster, was like, what was it, brain fog? Something like that. A brain rot. Brain rot because of how many people's brains have rotted based on watching TikTok and Instagram, and how we're able to see that as scientists, as people just not being as smart as and creative as they used to be. So I would say I would actually like to collect the phones. When you come in the house, let's have an experience. Even if we're watching a movie, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the best black movies of all time. Let's talk about what we can do as far as our New Year's goals are concerned. People are looking for connection and to be seen, to be felt, to be experienced, and to be loved during the holidays. Not being on social media trying to show off to people we're never going to meet in real life.
Right. Dr. Tart, thank you so much for always jumping on with us doing this segment. There's so much information out there. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Dr. Tart, at DRTARTT. Always giving you tips on relationships and family, and also how to feel better during these holidays.
I know that's right. Y'all give it up for the one and only Dr. Tart this morning. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for Techie Tuesday with the one and only Beyonce Aloysius. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so there are a lot of great items, and you're sitting there trying to figure out what to get that person who has everything. Here is a list that can help you get some outside-of-the-box gifts, not, your AirPods and stuff like that. So if you have somebody, and this is a great gift for me. Actually, I just put it in my Amazon cart when I found it, but it's called the ResTech Massager. ResTech. Now, you have seen this on Instagram. Now, you might get your mom or your dad, like, the massage guns. This one goes around your neck. It's completely hands-free. It only runs you about $69. Great gift. Also, if you have a teen driver, a wife, a husband, someone who's always on the road, you cannot do better than a Garmin dash camera. Dash cameras are all the rage. If you're in an accident, if something's going on, it's already recorded. It goes up into the cloud. Awesome gift. Now, on the low, if you have someone who takes flights for work, they're always traveling. The iFly Pro, what this is you plug it into that little adapter in the headsets, and you can use your AirPod Pros, any of your wireless headset. It only runs you about $20. Great stocking gift.
Wait a minute, what?
So, and I'm sure you have this, but like when you go on a plane,
and they give you the headphones.
Exactly. So it connects your Bluetooth, it connects your headphones via Bluetooth, so that way you don't have to use the airline's corded headphones or anything like that.
I was wondering when they was gonna come out with something like that.
Yeah, they got that. It's just a little thing that's stick in the jack under the TV.
Exactly. So for $20, you can now use your headphones on the plane. I want this in my house, and everybody should have one. Have you seen, and TikTok is really blowing this one up, the Ninja Slushy Pro? So you can make slushies at your house.
I saw that on TV.
It is one of the hottest gifts this season.
Bro, I got one.
I'm coming over. You can make any kind of flavor slush you want. You can add any refreshing beverage, Gary.
Is it good ice, though? Do they do the...
It's great ice.
Okay.
But
and it makes soft ice cream. And as a matter of fact, go get you a gallon of Chick-fil-A lemonade and pour it in that thing for them children. Go get you a gallon of lemonade from Chick-fil-A and pour it in that thing for them children.
Oh, my God. It is going to be amazing.
All of them had brain froze. I had to take them to the hospital.
And then, Garrett, you could add a little cognac to it and make it amazing.
There you go. There you go.
So again, the Ninja Slushy machine. I can't say enough good things about this. Also, content creators, they make thousands and millions of dollars. Mr. Beast makes $50 million a year. One of the hottest jobs that kids are looking for nowadays is content creators, YouTube creators. Why not get them a little portable microphone and a Ring camera? Just even young kids, like help them set up. And not only will this help them with their social media profiles, but even when they're doing job interviews or like I'm setting up a little room for my kids just to do fun, like little videos and stuff like that. You can get a portable microphone for $20, $30, just something for them to record straight into an iPad. And then you can get a ring light for $30 and have a cool little corner set up for them to shoot videos and stuff. So again, all out of the box, different ideas for you to think about. And last but not least, for all of my pet people, Maria, Brat, for you specifically, are you familiar with the Fluent Pet Tester Kits? So what these are is they have hex tiles. So it's like a hexagon shape and it has buttons on it, and it teaches your dog or your cat to push the button to let you know what they want. So basically the thought behind it is it helps communicating between the pet owner and the pet.
That's cute.
So now, like if they want a treat, there's a button that they can hit treat. And like, if they want to go outside, they go hit the button for outside. So again, these are all things that you can do.
That's the only word in English my dogs know is when I say treat.
Outside. They know outside
it's
and
certain
treat.
words, yeah.
So again, that is called Fluent Pet. And you can check out all these and more. I'm going to post them on my Instagram page. You can follow me at Beyonce ATL, BeyonceATL. And again, the Ninja Machine is amazing.
Yeah, especially 'cause I think they need a machine to train cats too.
Yeah. Untrained cats are a problem.
It's always something.
Untrained
Here we
cats.
go.
A lot of untrained cats out there. You need training.
Again, for more information, you can follow me at Beyonce ATL on Instagram and Twitter.
It's a great segment. I love everything.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, y'all, it's about that time. We hadn't done this in a minute this morning. It is Paternity Tuesday. Y'all been emailing us, telling us y'all want it back. And, we got the music. I remember that, The Young and the Restless. That's called Nadia's Theme. You don't know nothing about that, Brad. Did you know that?
Absolutely.
Oh, you knew that? That's what that was called, that song?
I do.
Yeah, that was one of my piano recitals in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still play that thing. So I hit that every now and then. All right, this morning we got a couple from Nashville, Tennessee is joining us. The mother, Denise, who is 44 years old, and the father is 49 years old, Clinton. And they have concerns that 12-year-old Clint Jr. may not be Clinton's biological son. Brat, break everything down.
Okay, well, see, Clinton and Denise, they've been common law married for 16 years. Now, during the couple's counseling session last August, Denise came clean and admitted that she once had a very brief affair with an old flame she had dated in her college days, and the fling happened way back when her and Clinton had just moved in together. She confessed, and it was very regretful and emotional at the time. Now, Junior actually favors his mom's looks-wise, and Clint Sr., like his son, has none of his personality characteristics. He feels like his son doesn't have any of his characteristics. So Clint is a masculine alpha male, while Junior is kind of soft, even slightly effeminate. Clint is athletic, but Junior has no interest in sports. He is really into clothes and outfits and says he wants to attend fashion college and become a celebrity stylist.
Sound like Mr. and Miss Hayes.
I
ain't saying no name. It sound like Mr. and Miss Hayes and they son Loomis.
Oh my God. Well, Denise admits that her affair was the only time she was unfaithful. However, she also admitted that her married ex and her hooked up 4 times in a 2-week period, and 2 of those were without protection.
Ooh. Oh, he was killing them.
Clint says if Junior is not his biological son, he's not sure what he is going to do.
Dang. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Yeah, I can see him now in them Pepto-Bismol commercials on the end. With them, oh my God, Clint, how you doing? I'm looking at your picture. You look just like that man from that Prevagen commercial with the little black afro that shoot basketball at the end.
Man, I'm doing all right. I'm just, a little hurt right now.
Yeah, man, I apologize. I don't want to be insensitive. Why do you So why do you think Junior is not your child?
Man, like I said, I'm like a real tough guy, and he's just kind of like just soft and sensitive, and he don't really look like me, and I never really paid attention when he was growing up. Like he just didn't take after what I took after. So now,
you ever made him cut the grass or do some push-ups?
Man, I tried to and stuff, but like when he's scared of bugs, and so when he doing yard work, ain't quite the same. So it's become more of a fight.
So Clinton, has this been bothering you for like 12 years? I mean, when did
he's got a bug?
I heard that, dog. I heard that.
It's okay, Clint. We know you're going through a really hard time right now. It's fine. It's fine. We also have Denise on the line. Now, Denise, when was the last time you were with your ex?
Good morning.
Good morning, Denise.
It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. It hadn't been those times recently or anything like that.
Was it 12 years and 9 months ago, possibly?
It crosses. It does cross a little bit. I won't say exactly 9 months, but because babies don't always come in 9 months. Clint, he was a couple of weeks early, so that's where the discrepancy is coming from.
Hey Clint, what did he do when he saw Waltz game who's out there trying to cut the grass?
Well, you know what, y'all? We're going to give this couple some clarity with the results. Paternity Test Tuesday. That's coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes after the hour, y'all. It's Paternity Test Tuesday. And we are so excited to have Denise and Clinton to give them the results for paternity test for their 12-year-old son, Clinton Jr. Now, Clinton didn't think that the little boy was his because he said they was outside cutting grass one day, and he was scared of bugs. A waltz came, and the little boy took off and started running and then go back outside, so he can't get him out there doing yard work. And Clinton is an alpha male and stuff. And, he said, didn't you tell us while the song was on that some of you was watching football and he was trying to get your attention, and he came in front of the TV and did a split?
Man, that hurt me, man. He tried somebody he wanted to be a cheerleader, man.
I mean, being a cheerleader ain't a bad thing because they get to pick the other girl. I don't know.
Yeah, they have male cheerleaders, and
it's good for boys to have flexibility as well. That's okay.
Like gymnastics or something.
Yeah.
Like
They can do a split, but Clinton said while the song was on, it was the pointing the toes for him.
Right.
Oh, he did that kind of split.
I mean, you can do a split, but you can't point your toes.
Don't point the toes.
But no, that's neither here nor there. We have the result back, and wow,
I got it right here.
Let's go.
So Denise did admit.
Hold on, shut up.
Denise did admit that she had a situation, a fling, with an ex around the time that they moved in together, and it might have been around the time that Clinton Jr. was conceived, and she did have unprotected sex. So
he thought he had a linebacker.
Yeah, I got the results right
here.
here.
Can you pull up the
Alphonse?
Yeah.
Y'all, are we ready to do the result?
Hold on, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, because we're gonna pull up.
Dave,
that's the sponsor, a gospel stage play that's coming to town. We're gonna give y'all tickets to that.
Okay.
Dave, let me know when you have it.
Dave, if you could, give me a little drum roll, please, while I open up this result for the paternity test.
You scared of grasshoppers, too?
Don't do that. Man, open the damn thing, bro. You had all commercial to open that.
All right, so the result is back, and the test shows that with 99.8% accuracy, Clinton Sr., you are the father of Clinton Jr.
I knew it.
Are the father.
I knew it.
Congratulations, man. Y'all give him a round of applause. Congratulations.
That's a beautiful thing.
Gary, you have any
What?
No, I was just asking, did you want to come in?
Well, love your child regardless of what they may do and what they may be in life, because you never know who's going to wipe your mouth, honey, when you're on your sick bed.
Yes, and that baby may grow up to be a famous radio personality that can support you and buy you clothes.
Radio personality like doing the T. Don't get it twisted.
You won't be doing sports.
Doing the T in the color of the day.
How you feel, Clint? How you
If they
feel,
do a
bud?
blood test from all y'all, you never know.
Man, I'm happy he mine. You know, we gonna work on things. I'm gonna love him for whatever he is and all, but
there you go.
know, it's just to remove the doubt that he's my son. So that's the money.
You gotta love him unconditionally, man. I mean, he may not be a carbon copy of you, but he's still, that's your boy.
Look how Magic love EJ.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
EJ the truth.
We're not saying that he's, we're not implying anything. We're just saying.
Hey, we got Hey, I want to. We got there's a gospel stage play coming to town. Stay on the phone. Keep them up. We're gonna give you tickets to this. Go ahead.
Critics are raving about the new stage play by first-time director Seymour Bus taking the theater world by storm. Audiences can't get enough of You Too Big to Be a Sissy.
Mama, I gotta be who I am. I just need the love of another man.
The story of Alphonse, a 6'4", 260-pound former college football player who comes out the closet to marry his lover and open a high-end store that sells skinny jeans, lightweight sweaters, and glittery sneakers.
Mama understand, baby, but your daddy just can't accept it.
You damn right I won't accept it. You're just too big to be a sissy. Look at you, 6'4", 260 pounds, big, black, and ugly. You ought to be playing for the Baltimore Ravens, no? You too big to be a sissy. The heart-wrenching story of a man and his search for the answer: how big is too big to be a sissy?
Why daddy gotta keep hiding my baby doll shoes and ties?
Cause you got a size 14 foot, you too big to be a sissy. Get your tickets now at www.Gems, Rims, and Fashion for Shoes and Chuck's Steakhouse, where we love to put our meat in your mouth. And stop sitting down when you're peeing.
All right, congratulations, y'all. All right, congratulations. You got 2 tickets for that. 15 after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.